The tobacco industry has begun a fight back against a looming ban on logos and branding on cigarette packets. From 2012, cigarettes will be sold in plain, standardised packages carrying large graphic warnings against smoking. Tonight, Lateline can reveal the industry's plans to halt a landmark reform that the government believes will save many lives. Peter Lloyd reports.
If the government has its way, all the logos, colours, brands and imagery will be gone by the 1st of January 2012. All that will remain will be gory health warnings. Big Tobacco responded by warning that it would sue, but for now at least it's stepping into the court of public opinion. It is funding the newly formed Alliance of Australian Retailers, which claims to represent around 19,000 small shopkeepers who say they depend on cigarette sales to stay in business.
If I'm a small business owner, perhaps I'm a single owner operator. So I'm in my store, I've got plain packaging of cigarettes, I've got to put them away on a shelf, it's difficult to do that, I can't identify necessarily which product is which product.
Why not?
Because it's harder to see them. They're not identified. They all look very similar. If I'm serving customers, it's difficult for me to find the right product for the customer. All those increase my transaction times and make it more difficult for me to run my business efficiently.
But the cigarette brand name would still be printed on the bottom of the package, so you could still see, for example, Marlboro Light on the packet. So why is that so difficult?
So I think the issue here, Peter, is more about that plain packaging is not a proven policy.
Our interview took place in a suite in one of Sydney's most expensive five-star hotels. But Cheryl Moon was reluctant to talk about the reach of Big Tobacco money in this campaign that will see newspaper and television advertisements rolling out from Thursday.
How much are they giving you?
So the alliance is financially supported by 3 tobacco companies. It's, again, depends on how long the campaign goes. There's no single number. It's about how long the campaign is expected to last.
How much have they earmarked so far?
I haven't received any money by email. But
there must be an amount you've talked about.
The alliance has come together to talk about the policy, not about the funding proposals.
One of the experts who conceived the ban on branding is outraged.
What does their strategy tell you about their concerns?
Well, if the retailers who are at the coalface of selling tobacco products are saying that it's going to affect employment, that can only mean that it's going to be a remarkably effective policy. So that's, of course, exactly why the government is right in doing it, and why every Australian who wants to reduce smoking cause deaths, the leading cause of death in this country, and the uptake of smoking by kids ought to get behind this and really repudiate what this industry is trying to do.
The tobacco-sponsored campaign to save branded cigarettes seems to have caught retailers in a bind, having to defend a product that makes them money that they acknowledge will also kill.
Do you personally think smoking kills?
I have a son who smokes. I wish he didn't smoke. So I'm encouraging him to look at campaigns such as Quit in order to stop smoking, because stopping smoking in the community is a good thing.
Peter Lloyd, Lateline.